Hello everyone, I hope you're having an amazing day. I am Jared Hencke, the MLS coordinator at KAAR, and today I have some tips and tricks for you for when you're using FlexMLS and RPR. Tip number one is about how to use FlexMLS to see if your clients are engaged and interested in any of the listings that you send them. And the first place to look to see their activity is under the menu and contact management. And right after that, I can see that contact name here last logged into their portal, last active on 6/10 at 3:20. Now this is not a default option in contact management. So if you've never edited your contact management look, you won't see this here. To get that, you'll have to go to advanced and then customize contact list. And you can add or get rid of any of these features here. Here's that last active feature. And then save anything if you do make any changes. If we click on the name of the contact, we'll get into this screen. And we have a little overview of what they've been doing. So they viewed 6 subscription emails, 11 manual emails. We can go to activity to get even more details. The blue bars will tell us, hey, they did a lot of work yesterday and a little bit less work on these days going back 30 days. Viewed listings will show you the listings that they've looked at recently. And email activity will let you know what has been sent out by you and what they've clicked on. We'll also want to check out the portal tab, and that will show us that in their client portal, they've saved 5 listings. So they saved 5 listings on their own, and they've hidden 4 listings. This won't show us how recently the saved and hiding was done. To do that, we'll need to go back to the menu and go to contact summary, which will tell us, hey, they saved 5 listings and 5 of those are new. So new, they were done within the last few days. There is one last report to keep in mind when you're trying to gauge your contact's interest level. We can find that under the menu, under the contacts heading, and it's My Sent Emails. And it starts off under the manual tab, and that's all those one-off listings we pulled up in Flex. We've hit that email button and sent off to the client. You can see who it went to. I only have one contact, so they all went to contact name. You can see when it was viewed, or that it wasn't viewed at all. You can see how many times they looked at it. You can see what you actually sent in that email, the listing. And if you want to badge your client, you can resend it in case they didn't get the link. And you can go back so you can see all the manual emails you've sent for the year. We can go over to our subscription tab, which defaults to 90 days because you can get a lot of subscription emails that go out. And if you're trying to isolate one particular client in the subscription emails that have gone out, you'll just use the type to filter email option and put in their contact name or their email name. Tip number 2 is an RPR. That's right, we're not only going to use Flex to make sure our client still likes us, we can use RPR as well. So whenever you send out a report in RPR, you can go to the Reports tab, and you should get the list of everything you sent out here recently. And if you hit the little plus button, that will tell you if they've opened it. You'll see right here under Open that they opened it 6/10 at 2:03. You can also resend the report, delete the report, or rerun the report if it's an old report and maybe there's been some new activity that you need to send. If we pull up this other report, it will show us it was sent, but they haven't opened it yet. So you can also use RPR to see if your contacts are opening up what you're sending them. Tip number 3, and we're back in FlexMLS. We are no longer talking about contacts. We're going to go over a point of customization that will hopefully save you some time. So if you run quick searches and you find that you constantly have to scroll down to the add a field to the search and find a field, and it's not one of these default checkable fields on the left, you can get that field here on the left to always show up. And to do that, you'll want to click on the menu, and we are looking for My Quick Searches. It's always easier to edit a search type that you're familiar with and add a field. So we'll go ahead and edit the default single family inherited. We'll give it a new name, hit next, and we will pick what we want to add. Maybe we want to find something that's not there, new construction. So we'll hit add. Now new construction will be added to the bottom of this list. We can move it up if we want it to be higher, or we can move it down if we want it to be lower. Be sure to hit the save button. Now when I run a quick search again, I can come up to this drop down bar and hit single family test. And I should see, there we go, our new construction option. And hopefully that will save you some time. Tip number 4 is still along the lines of customization, and it's how to change the view. So if you run a quick search and you go into the list, you will get a default view that will show you the property type, area type, and on down. It's called Residential 1. You do have a drop-down menu, and you can change what you see there. To add in a new view, if you want to customize it, you can go to Menu, and we're looking under Preferences. We're looking for My Views. We'll go ahead and hit New. We'll give it a description. We'll call it Test View. We do want to show the photo. We can pick if we want to be default for any of these options. If we go over here to Fields, here's where we can add in the things we want to see. So we want to see the zip code, we want to see the area, and we want to see the total tax. If I hit save, I can now go back to a quick search, and I can pull up my list and wait patiently for it to load. Go back to the drop-down menu, and this time I want to pick Test View. Now I'm just going to see the fields that I just selected, the zip code, the area, and the total tax. The final thing I have for you today is where to find a record of all the classes you have taken here at KAAR. And you can find that by going to our website, KAARMLS.com, and you're looking for the member login here at the top. We'll go ahead and get logged in. And here is our main screen, our dashboard. You'll want to find Education, My Courses, and then here you can see a list of everything you have taken education-wise here at KAAR. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and keep an eye out for more tips and tricks in the future.